When we begin to reflect on things, that's when we realize that people, events, or any situation are not always what they seem to be. Good day, everyone. Today, I want you all to look at the following images and point out what's wrong or what's going on. Alright, what did you all notice? What do they have in common? Right, they are all ironic. Irony, in general, occurs both in real life and in literature. It is whenever a person says something or does something that departs from what he is expected to do or to say. So you're right, the images that were presented earlier are all ironic and represents irony or irony. It's like when you do online shopping and all you could ever say was expectation versus reality. Now, we might get confused when can we consider a situation as ironic. That might be because we have three different types of irony. And at this point, we're gonna talk about those three and give you some baseline understanding so that you can be able to recognize them when you see them, when you hear them, and when you watch them. The first type is verbal irony. It occurs whenever the speaker tells us something that differs from what they mean, what they intend, or what the situation requires. Verbal irony can be seen in the popular internet memes like this, and this, and this. Or in real life, if we plan to do something exciting for the day and suddenly it rained, we're gonna say, "Awesome! What a great day we're having!" in a very sarcastic tone. That is an example of verbal irony.
Oh my god, I love your skirt. Where did you get it?
It was my mom's in the 80s.
Vintage. So adorable.
Thanks.
That is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen. Oh my god, I love your bracelet. Where did you get it?
The next type in our list is situational irony. It occurs when the actions that have taken or the events that have happened are the exact opposite of what was expected. And this type is evident in the poem The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. It is said there, "Water, water everywhere, and all the boats did shrink. Water, water everywhere, yet not a drop to drink." Carried by the giant ship and being surrounded by a huge body of water are the doomed mariners who are dying of thirst because they ran out of drinking water. The poem shows us situational irony because all those mariners are dying of thirst when in fact they are surrounded by water. The third and the last type that we're gonna be talking about is dramatic irony. It occurs when the audience seems to know more about what is going on than the characters themselves do in a literature or in a movie. It is a great storytelling device because it drives the story, it keeps the plot progressing, and it creates tremendous emotions. Imagine you're watching a horror movie and you know that the villain is hiding behind the curtain of a darkened room, and the main character is approaching. There comes the eerie background music completed by the flashing lights and shadows. I know you can feel the tension and suspense, knowing that someone's gonna jump out and attack the character, but you just don't know when. That tension is dramatic irony. Another example is when we read a story that goes like this. Crystal wants to confess to her crush, Daniel, but she doesn't know how to do it, so she seeks help from her best friend Jackson, and Jackson willingly helped her. And Daniel and Crystal got together. But unfortunately, Jackson already has developed feelings for Crystal, and Crystal doesn't know. That is dramatic irony. We know something that the character doesn't know. We know that Jackson has feeling for Crystal, but Crystal doesn't know. Dramatic irony. So that's it. We learned about irony and its three types: verbal, situational, and dramatic irony. I hope this had laid a solid foundation for you in recognizing irony as we naturally bump up with it in the film and literary world. Thank you for watching.